Hi there guys, Bowlington here, and today I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Feed the Beast. Now today's episode is going to be a little bit short, but it's going to be very focused because I've already prepared everything that we need for it, and we're going to knock a couple of things out. And before I go that far, I'll go ahead and say, yes, I am returning to the Twilight Forest, most likely either next episode or the episode after next, because I think I might want to go ahead and get my solar panel farm or my solar panel machine rebuilt and get that working so it can do its thing while we're gone. But to all those people that said, no, don't do the Twilight Forest, I don't like that, build stuff. Well, tough. I'm going to go and do it anyways because that's what I want to do, and the people that did say, do what you want to do, well, win for you. And then for the people that said, yes, I want you to go back to the Twilight Forest. Forest. To you, I say, flawless victory. So yes, going back, but today we're going to be working on our rubber farm. I've done a couple things, and I've gotten prepared. So let's go take a look at our area up here. I've extended the pathway up to here. And you know what's tedious to build and Feed the Beast? This roof. This roof is incredibly tedious to build. And I really like it. I think it was worth the effort of doing it. But good God, that's a pain in the butt to fix. Oh, that right there alone, where the other one took me like maybe 20-30 minutes altogether, this took me like an hour and a half to get this put here the way it's supposed to go. Grr. I don't like having to go up inclines with this pathway design, but damn, it looks pretty. Anyways, this is our rubber farm, and I've got a little rubber house. It's not made of rubber. That's just a play on words. It's a rubber house because it processes rubber. And I brought my extractor over here and wired it up. So if we go down underneath here, you can see. Actually, this is the one I wanted to break. That is the input. It will, if something will grow here in a second. I wonder if I cut it. No, it's working. So that when it cuts, So that when it cuts this tree down here in a second, it will, so it's actually growing a couple things. So once it cuts these down, which it should do any second, there it goes. It will go into the chest here, and then this engine will pull it out. It will go down underground, and if we wait here just a second, here we can see it from down here. It'll go whoop, right up to the thing, into the extractor, which will then extract the rubber from it. I've put a bunch of overclockers in here, so I've actually timed this right so that this will this stack will usually never get higher than 5 at peak production. But when I add this second rubber farm over here, which is what we're going to be doing today, I might have to add some more overclockers or even a second extractor, but I don't know yet. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to add more overclockers because that is the lazy solution than having to wire up a whole nother extractor and everything. But once the rubber gets created, it's shipped out along this pipeline at freaking light speed. And it goes, the tunnel pathway goes underneath here. Well, that was weird. It goes underneath this corner all the way through here. Down. It weaves its way through this part. And there's the glass fiber cable, and there's the pipeline that comes through. So if we sit here and watch, we'll see rubber going through. And this has been running since yesterday when I made it. And yeah, I've got lots of rubber. And you're probably wondering if that's just rubber from the machine or if that's rubber included from over here. No, I didn't add this rubber in because this chest is going to fill up real quick. But I'm loving how fast I'm getting rubber. And once I get everything set up to where I can put the pneumatic tubes into the solar panel building machine, it will all be perfectly automated, and I can leave it and forget it and come back, and I'll have like stacks of solar cells, and I can finish upgrading my roof because it was getting really, really painful to do that. So yeah, there you go. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be adding the extra next part of that rubber. And if you're wondering what if you're wondering what my game mode updated was, I'm actually working on a new set of thumbnails and stuff for this series. So I'm going to go through and redo my thumbnails, which I've done in the past. Like, if you're a really, really old subscriber of mine, you'll realize that when I was doing Extreme Ant Farm and Forbidden Ant Farm, both of those sets of thumbnails went through like 3 sets of revisions until I was happy with them. And when I made the Feed the Beast ones, I will admit that I was extremely lazy when I built them, because it was kind of one of those things where I was like, okay, I need to start my new series. I'm gonna enjoy the series, but I don't feel like creating anything at the moment. Blah 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 blah. So I just kind of threw something together, and that was the kind of the way it went. So there you go. That's what I was doing. I was flying around getting some shots, and the only reason I wanted to do it in game mode, it's because I'm talking about creative mode. Logger is what I want to make. But the only reason I was doing it in creative mode was because I wanted to be able to stay stationary and do it that way. So there we go. And somebody very helpfully said that if you shift click this, it'll work. And it does. I could have sworn on my life that I was shift clicking before, but I guess I wasn't. So you win. Thank you for telling me. Really, really helpful now that I realize how much of a derp I am. Alright, so Arboretum. I went ahead and made all of the stuff that I need for this so that we could get it done quick, because I wanted this to be a really quick, concise episode because it's late, and the reason it's late is because I'm actually doing a couple things in the real world to make money. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? No, it's really not. But the only thing it's interesting for is that it's going towards my PC, so woo! PC, awesome. But there we go. And yeah, got my electrical engines, and ooh, I need a... Oh man, my headset just died. Oh well. That's fine. I actually don't need to hear. But you guys will still hear, so that's good. Wow, this thing is filling up quick. So there we go. I need a redstone torch, and I need a couple pieces of glass fiber cable. I think that'll work. I think I only need 2 pieces of glass fiber cable, because if I don't, I'm not going to be a very happy camper. Alright, so we'll cruise up here, and yeah, see, I've already got the layout ready to go. The Arboretum goes on the right, and the logger goes on the left, and then you put this here, and then you put this meow, and then you take these, and you put these meow, and they're done. So those will work. There's currently nothing in this one, but I thought ahead, and I have everything. So there we go. So we'll go ahead and put the... Actually, I need to go ahead... I should go ahead and just turn these off because they're not quite ready yet. I put a chest over here that I wanted to have. Did I put anything in it? No, I need to break one... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mirror this, because if something in this system backs up, then again, it never builds up more. You know what? I'm only gonna do a single chest there, because that's all that's needed. So we're gonna put a chest here, I think it is, and then on the other side of that is a... Oh. Why am I such a derp? Okay, yeah, this is right. And then I had a wood pipe that goes right there, and a redstone engine to pull the saplings out, I think is what's in... No, that's the logs go out of there, and then I need I need 3 pieces of cobblestone pipe. So 1, 2, 3, one of these, and a redstone engine, which I've got oodles and oodles of redstone engine. Because I keep making them for things, and then remaking them better. And I end up having lots of spare redstone engines, because they really aren't that powerful, but they are kind of useful for this sort of thing. And I'm eventually going to tear this whole thing down. The only reason I had it was to get rid of my set of... yeah, I had a bunch of dust, and my machine upstairs doesn't process dust very well automatically. So yeah, that's fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and go throw this thing down and let it start cooking. And, oh, I need one. Derp, I need one more. I wasn't accounting for that one. Alright, so one more piece of cobblestone. And then we'll be good to go. So there we go. One more piece of cobblestone. And then we will have a fully automated rubber farm that produces quite a bit. I mean, it's already producing a lot of rubber. But once I get the... I want it to be able to produce enough rubber that it will be able to keep up with the demand of the solar panel facility. But that that alone is going to be quite intensive, so that should be interesting. So there we go. And then a wooden transport pipe. And then I will go ahead and put a... No, that doesn't work. I need a lever, because I built... By accident, I was using my project table, and that one thing that some of you are already thinking, oh god, I know what he did. I think it's in my redstone chest. I managed to make a full stack of levers. Because I'll never use a full stack of levers. I don't think I've actually used a full stack of levers in my entire time playing Minecraft. But, you know, I've got them, and they're there. So they'll always be there. Alright, so that can go there. And we can turn that on, and then I can go ahead and probably turn these guys on. I need to feed this some hummus. So it's got hummus, and then it's got rubber trees, and it will start making it circle. I believe that I've calculated the distance right. I could be totally wrong, but I'm not sure. And I'm thinking that this logger might actually put... Yeah, see, No! No. Yeah, see, that's a problem. It's gonna derp the system when it gets over here. Oh, well, it might actually just pop out because it doesn't really have a place to go. Where are you? There was a spare one. Oh, that's it. It's oh, it had a couple of them go through the system, so I can take them out right here and do it this way. But yeah, see, that's a problem that I was having with the logger, is it'll... Not only does it do logs, but it was putting saplings of the wrong kind of tree. It was putting spruce saplings in my rubber farm, and I was having spruce logs come down here and clog the system up. So I'm going to have to make sure that that's all fixed, which is why I turned it off. So there we go. That should be fixed, and yeah, I don't have any rubber. I think it threw them out the back. Yeah, it did. It threw them out the back window. There we go. Rubber trees. These all... The thing with spruce saplings and rubber saplings is they're really hard to tell what's what. And you really don't know. So, what I'm going to do... Yeah, oh, spruce wood. That's what... I think I caught you, buddy. I think I caught you this time. Yes! Hooray! I have lined everything up successfully. So it's all working. And this one is out of range, so I'll just go ahead and put him out of his misery. There we go. Fantastic. So this is, I think this is all the rubber I'm going to need for a while, but the way that I've built this system, all I have to do is chop down, I might actually end up putting another rubber, making little farm over here, but it's really not that hard because I've got tons and tons of dirt, and all I have to do is chop down this area right here and then connect the tunnels with the different tubes and with the different... the glass fiber cable and everything. So it's very, very easy to set up. I like how modular this is. But that's something for the future. But that's all finished. We'll go ahead and we'll let it run for a minute and we'll see how it does, because I'm really, really liking this. And yes, I know that I could be taking this pipe and just putting it directly in there to go into the thing. But we've already seen why this is a benefit, because when it starts cutting stuff down... Oh, did it plant? It planted all of its saplings because it is a boss. Alright, so we'll throw some more saplings down because we can. There we go. And I've still got... How much hummus have you got? See, this one doesn't need a whole lot of hummus because it's already established hummus, but this one, it used up every single block of those hummus to, there we go, to replenish its supply, so... Let's see, it had a sapling, so I'm wondering where the sapling went. Yeah, see, it works. See, the way that this is really nice because it's renewable. Every time one of the logger cuts a tree down, it will pick up all the saplings that the tree drops. So, A, they're not impacting my frame rate by just stacking up hundreds and hundreds of saplings over here while this thing runs. And B, it takes them and puts them directly back into the arboretum, which then in turn puts them back into the system to grow. It's very nice. It works really well. But I think I think I'm going to expedite the process a little bit because I want to get that side growing faster and get it more on par with what the other one is doing. So we'll go ahead and grab some bone meal, just a little bit. We'll take a quick snooze. There we go. Nice and well rested, ready to go back and finish our project. But yes, I will be going back to the Twilight Forest, as I said before, because I like the Twilight Forest. If you don't like the Twilight Forest, then just skip the episode and come back to the next one, because I try and make it a point to, whenever I do an episode, I say, hello and welcome back, blah, 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 blah. Today we're going to be in the Twilight Forest, yada, 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 yada. And if you don't like the Twilight Forest, then you should hear that and not watch it. But if you do like the Twilight Forest, then feel free to enjoy. So yeah, there we go. And let's see. Oh, this doesn't seem to be work. I guess this doesn't work. Oh, that's a shame. But there are some rubber trees that I didn't cut down the last time when I flipped this farm. So we'll go ahead and we'll take them down and we'll collect the saplings. Aha, there we go. So yeah, but the one thing that this farm doesn't collect is sticky resin, but that's not a big deal. But because it's renewable and it's just always going to produce more and more rubber trees, no matter what, the sticky resin is not really a loss. And to be honest, the sticky resin, I have to smelt the sticky resin into rubber to make it usable. So that doesn't really work, because the way I am extracting it from the logs themselves, I'm getting one piece of... From this, I get 24 pieces of rubber without wasting any energy to smelt it. With this one, I get 5 pieces of resin, but I have to waste the energy to smelt it into... 5 pieces of resin gets me 5 pieces of rubber. And I have to waste the energy to actually smelt it, which is kind of a pain. But yeah, so... Oh. What the... I don't know what that is. That's weird. I might have done that at some point in the past. If you remember what that is, you can let me know, because I don't remember what that is. Alright, so yeah, I've got one sapling, and yeah, see, it's replenishing the saplings as it chops them down. So this one's working now, which is nice. This one is working quite well, which is nice. And I will turn this one on once it gets some logs built up, because I think I need to put... Did I bring that? I did bring that overclocker with me. We'll go ahead and put another overclocker in there, just because I think it will be useful. And I'll go ahead and cut this guy off for a minute. Yeah, so that'll smelt over. This is all looking really good. This house is simple, so I just kind of built it here because all it has to do, its only purpose in life is to house this equipment. And maybe I might be doing one more extractor, but there's definitely enough room in here to put one more extractor. Because the way I might do it is I might have the extractor here. I might have the extractors here in the corners being fed from pipes that come up right here on both sides, and then going out the back and down through the pipeline. But that's a road that we'll cross when we come to it, because as you can see, this is already finished with the 24 blocks that I put in there. So it's definitely very, very fast, which is muy bueno, muy bueno. Which I think I'm using that right. I took French, not Spanish. Don't blame me. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to accomplish today. I wanted to get this up and running. So we've got a double set of rubber farms going, so we're going to have plenty of rubber to go around. I'm going to start exploring designs for the solar panel factory using... I'm going to have to build... I think I'm not going to build it with filters, because filters take quite a bit. I believe they take red doped wafers and a whole bunch of other stuff. I think I can build transposers, which move single items, much simpler. And doing it that way, the whole farm itself won't be quite as fast. But if I get it all on the right timing, it will sit there and it will it'll pick up a pace. So it'll go like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 5 solar panel. 1, 2, 3, 5... 4, 5 solar panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar panel. It'll get in a task rather than going, when it just gets a lump of items, it'll go, that's 5 solar panels, and then 30 seconds, and then 10 solar panels, and so on and so forth. So Well, I will work on that, figure it out, and I think that's what we'll do next episode, because that is going to be our next big concern, is adding to our power and working on the power deficit just a little bit. So, yeah. Until then, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. For Feed the Beast, this is Bowlington, signing off.